What's up, what's up? Ashmar Wedge with the crew. Say what's up, peoples.
What's up, peoples?
You know, shy, man? But yo, I got a quick lesson. Something came to my heart. It's about, I'm going out to buy a new refrigerator. And it's either buy a new refrigerator, which I was pricing yesterday, and take all my money for this week, or buy a used refrigerator. I think I'm gonna get a new one, but I found a cheaper new one because I looked around. But the lesson to this story is being appreciative to whatever you had. So the story goes, the man buys, he has a choice. He don't have a lot of money, he's budgeting. And he could buy a new refrigerator for $600, or he could buy a used one for $150. He's getting a lot of pressure to buy the one for $600 for no other reason but the new one's gonna last longer. Okay? That's what statistics tell us. But this man, he fell under the pressure. And he bought this $600 refrigerator, and he couldn't even get any food to eat after that for a good 2 weeks. So the family had to live poor with no food. Anyway, even though he bought a refrigerator that he couldn't afford. So here's the flip side. The same man bought the $150 refrigerator. It was used, but it was working, and it was just fine. And it looked just like the new one. It just had an older date. So in our mind, we're thinking that the refrigerator is not going to last as long because it's not new. You understand? So he buys the old one, and guess what? The old one lasts for 5 years. And with the rest of the money that he had left over, he was able to eat and feed the family. Now the first refrigerator he bought for $600, he couldn't feed his family, and guess what?
What?
The house burned down. Because they was trying to cook without a stove. So the house burned down. They bought the rich $600 refrigerator, but now the house gone, so the refrigerator gone. So now the refrigerator's on the side of the curb, not usable. So you get the moral of my story?
Yeah.
It's not about buying cheap or poor, but it's about buying what you can afford, because God is testing us on everything we do. And if you can afford it, then that's your test. Afford it. But if you can't afford it, and then you got these people that's ungrateful. They can't afford it, or they can afford it, but they buy cheap not because they think it'll last longer or won't last longer, or not because they have faith. They buy cheap because they think that their money is going to make them last forever. So it's the intentions behind whatever you do, whether you buy cheap or expensive. Much love. Peace.